And we're back. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my channel. My name is Nicholas Adams II, and I am the author of Zanthia, the Zanthia trilogy. Today I wanted to talk to you about, I guess, just some stuff that I've created in the world. Also today we're going no glasses because I got this nifty new light, and if you see it in my glasses, so we're gonna go no glasses today till I figure that out. Today we're going to be talking about some world building I did in Zanthia, and we're going to start with the first book, and more specifically, the humans. When the world was created by Adonai, humans weren't on the world at first. He created a race of beings called the Avia, and along with them, the dragons, griffins, phoenix, all the creatures of the world were created and everything like that. The humans weren't actually created till after the First Great War. When the humans were created, they kind of branched out into three different groups. They like to think of it as race, but really it's just the human race. All the higher beings know that it's really classes and not really races. But they are three specific different ones. The first being the Levithians, which is where the main character comes from. Micah, he is a Levithian. But that race was created, it was pretty much blessed by the dragons. So Levithians pretty much derived from Leviathan, which of course, dragon. Also, the other race is Windsorians. Pretty much they're represented by the griffins, blessed by the griffins, and the griffins are their sigil, just as the dragons is the Levithian sigil. And next we have the Ziana, and they are of course represented by the phoenix. When they were created, they were blessed by the phoenix. And pretty much they all have different dynamics in the world of Zanthia. Really, Zanthia isn't the name of the whole world, is the name of the continent that the humans stay on. So there's other continents. You got Aviwa, where the Avians are. And then you got Solus down south, where there's other creatures that we'll probably touch on at some point. But today it's straight up humans. So the Levithians and the Windsorians, they have a very complicated history together. Pretty much, they hate each other. It's that simple. They hate each other. So you have these three separate kingdoms, and when you're in the Windsorian kingdom or the Levithian kingdom, you won't see another Windsorian in a Levithian kingdom, and you won't see a Levithian and a Windsorian in the Windsorian kingdom. So that's how much they don't like each other. In those specific kingdoms, it's like a hatred that runs through your blood. It's just a natural thing. Now, there are cities, two specific cities outside of these kingdoms where the cities are mixed and they have all three. And tensions aren't that high there. These are more of the people that kind of think outside of just how they were born. They still don't like each other, but it's not an all-out fight when they see each other. So the Levithians and the Windsorians, they had I want to say 7 different wars over the past. And those all happened pre-book 1. But that's how much they don't like each other. They fight. And the Ziana, really, they're really peaceful. They're not worried. They're really not a warrior city at all, or a warrior race at all. Pretty much what they are pretty much trying to solve the problems between the Levithians and the Windsorians. Like, y'all gotta chill, y'all tripping, stop fighting all the time. So they're more luxurious. They like to live in luxury and build their cities really beautiful, finest clothes, stuff like that. So there's not really warriors in the Ziana kingdom. And they've never really been in wars except for to settle the disputes between the Levithians and the Windsorians. Now, when it comes to the Levithians and the Windsorians, they're not, neither of the races are innately evil. They just don't get along with each other. So it's the Windsorians, they're really into competition and who's the best, improving how awesome you are and stuff like that. And that's really why they train and they fight, because they want to be the best. And they want to prove that they're the best. So that's why they train so hard. And that's why they kind of rub the Levithians the wrong way also, because the Levithians, they train to protect. They train and they fight to protect what's theirs. It's not to show off or see who has the best skill. Yeah, they do have competitions and stuff like that, but it's always just to progress in your skill level. It's not about bragging or being able to boast about being the better one. The Windsorians are like, yeah, I'm better than this person, that person. So they really have different dynamics, and they don't never really mesh. But that's not the innate thing that makes them dislike each other. It's just so many wars have been fought. So much conflict between the two. And it just became a natural hatred. I dove deeper into that in the books, of course. And again, the book is called Zanthia. The second book is Zanthia, the Shadowed Army. And the third book is Zanthia, Adonai's War. I actually got, in my previous videos, I've talked about how I didn't own the rights to my books because I used Amazon's ISBN, and then I got an ISBNs and I re-released the books. I actually ordered them and I have them. So boom, here they are. That's the first one. Look how pretty she is. This is the second one. She is beautiful also. And this is the third one. Such a beauty. So that's pretty much the humans in Zanthia. I also have the Avians that I can go over. Those are not human, but human-like, and the Krazul. I'll try to make those one video eventually because they coincide with each other. But yeah, if you're interested, you can always go on Amazon.com and order my books. They're available, $10 each. Also, obligatory end of the video stuff to say. Check out my blog, authornicholasadams.com. It'll be in the thing below. Hit me on Instagram, Facebook. All my links will be below. Hit me up. I reply. If you're not a bot or a scammer, I definitely reply. So thanks for stopping by and checking me out. And always, be breezy.